All right, welcome back to Eyes Open Media. Hope you guys are enjoying the videos that I'm posting on the channel. All the videos from Apostle John Eckhart, from Cherie, from Princess Bola, from Prophet Lana, to everybody, including myself. That's all on the channel. Thank you guys so much for continuing to subscribe and grow the channel. We're almost at 6,000 subscribers on the backup channel. So that's awesome. Maybe by the end of the year, we'll be at 10,000 plus. So keep growing it, keep sharing the videos, and thank you so much for enjoying Eyes Open Media. Let's talk about Trump here because it's interesting. Yesterday, Prophetess Solomon was on live stream on YouTube, and you guys can follow her live streams. You can follow her on YouTube. Okay. Prophetic Voice of Yeshua's Ministry. She was talking about that before what the Lord told her that before Donald Trump and Kim Jong Un's meeting, the bottom would fall out. Before the meeting happens, the bottom will fall. Well, the meeting is until June 12th. And that's Cosmo. That's a ways from now, right? I mean, let me look at the calendar here. We're at 24. So I mean, this week is basically over, so we go next week, and it's about 3 weeks out. You know what I mean? If you really do the calculations, it's still about 3 weeks out. So yeah, but so the Lord told her yesterday that before the meeting happens, the bottom would fall out of the meeting, and then you know, as I finish my crypto video for my main channel, Currency 365. Hopefully, you guys are over there subscribed. I have almost 16,000 subscribers over there. Hopefully, you guys subscribe to that channel. But after I did my video and I edited everything and I posted it, I went online and this popped up, and I'm like, wait a minute. I thought that it was gonna be maybe closer to the meeting before the bottom fell out, but Donald Trump's like, no, I'm gonna cancel the meeting now. So interesting. Yesterday she talked about it. Today the meeting is canceled. What timing? And it's not surprising because the father said that the things that he's giving to the prophets are going to come to pass very quickly now. There's no longer going to be this long wait for things to happen. When I give something to my prophets, it's going to be happening instantly now. We're in a season of instantly. So not surprising that she said it yesterday and Donald Trump cancels the meeting today. Okay. So yeah. So anyways, President Donald Trump cancels the Singapore nuclear summit with North Korean's leader Kim Jong Un. Okay. Um, yeah, and Donald Trump says that, and this was supposed to be on June the 12th. Okay, and also Donald Trump is canceling it because he says that he accuses North Korea of tremendous anger and open hostility. Hmm. Right. Okay. So it says, okay, and it would have been the first time, Trump and Kim Jong Un had met face to face between each other after, making all types of memes about each other, saying all types of things about each other, threatening each other. Kim Jong Un threatening nuclear bombs and stuff, missiles and things like that. Um, yeah. It says you talked about your nuclear capabilities, but ours are so massive and powerful that I pray that to God they will never have to be used, Trump writes. Okay. Now, for me personally, I don't think nuclear weapons are real. I think nuclear weapons are a tactic that the elites use to scare other countries, other leaders, and citizens. Okay, I don't really believe that nuclear weapons are real. That's just me personally. Being in the military and seeing a lot of things, I don't believe, and knowing the elites use deception as they do throughout the whole entire world, I don't believe if the elites are talking about nuclear weapons to control society and people, then it's probably a deception. And we've seen them do that with religion. We see them whitewash, we see them turn gods that are black into white. and call them different names. We've seen all types of different stories of different gods that had the same story of Jesus Christ. I mean, we have seen it all in religion with the elites. They have deceived the world with their paganism, and so they're doing the same thing, in my opinion, with nuclear weapons. They do the same thing, in my opinion, with holidays. You know, they make you run to the stores and you buy up all the worthless gifts, and they make all the money, and they sit back and they laugh at you, right? And you stay broke and they stay rich, you know, during the holiday seasons. That's how they make a lot of their money. It's because of holidays, right? So everything the elites do is a deception to us in the world. So when they talk about nuclear weapons, I believe that is another tactic of deception for fear and control over other governments, leaders, and the citizens. So I don't believe nuclear weapons are real. That's just me. And you can go on YouTube and check videos. There's thousands of videos of nuclear weapons that said nuclear weapons are fake. Nuclear weapons are deception as well. So it's up to you, though. If you believe that nuclear weapons are real and nuclear weapons are actual something that's real, then that's fine. I don't, that I'm not judging you. I mean, because me personally, I think nuclear weapons is a word that was created to cause fear and confusion and control. But because I can get 20 bombs, powerful bombs, and put them together and call it a nuclear weapon, but it's really not a nuclear weapon. It's just 20 bombs. Right? It's just 20 missile bombs. It's not a nuclear weapon, right? But I can make it look like a nuclear weapon and call it a nuclear weapon, and everybody fears me and everybody bows down to me because they think I have a nuclear weapon that can wipe them out. You see how easy that is to manipulate people and deceive people? So that's why I say nuclear weapons. I don't believe in nuclear weapons. I think it's just many bombs put together and they call it a nuclear weapon just to try to control the world. Okay. That's my opinion. You guys can have your own opinion about that, and that's fine. Either way, I'm fine with it, okay? But this is interesting. It's very interesting that Trump cancels this meeting with Kim Jong Un. Because the other day, I thought Kim Jong Un was the one that canceled the meeting, right? He said that South Korea and America had something going on, military-wise or something, and so he didn't like that, and so he was threatening to cancel the meeting. I thought he did already, and now Donald Trump this week comes out and says he's canceling the meeting. Next week they'll say the meeting is back on. So let's see how this plays out. The meeting is set for June 12th. Let's see if somebody calls Donald Trump and says, "Hey man, just get this meeting done," and then by the time we get to like the last week of June 12th, the meeting is canceled again, right? And the bottom falls out. I don't know. Let's just keep on. Let's see what happens, because just a week ago, Kim Jong Un was canceling the meeting. Now Donald Trump's canceling. So let's see what happens, guys and girls. I'll be watching it closely. This has historic ties to it, prophetic ties to it, and things like that. So I just want to watch this thing closely here and see what happens. And yeah. Let's see what happens, guys and girls. It's unbelievable. The month of May has been a lot of historic things that people have bypassed because they're only focused on one thing. And I did a video about that. Because a lot of you guys are focused on one thing, you've missed all the historic things that have happened in the month of May. Unbelievable month of May has happened, and a lot of historic things have happened in this month. And I did talk about that in that video. So a lot of you guys were focused on one thing, and I even made a post. I said, I even made a comment. I think it was to Anthony. I said, if you're focused on one thing, you're gonna miss the whole month of May and all the prophetic things that are happening in the month of May. And a lot of people missed all the important things and all the historic things that have happened in the month of May. And Princess Bola actually went through it as well and was talking about the new day, the new symbolism, and doing and getting out of the old structures and the old ways and doing things a new way and things like that happened during the world. That was a symbolism of the royal wedding, doing things a different way, breaking the rules, basically, right? Breaking the rules. Now, I don't think they broke the rules too much because I believe that Meghan Markle has the royal blue bloodline blood in her, so he would not married her if she didn't have that bloodline in her. And I think that it comes from her father, of course, because her mother is African American. Or is colored, right? So it would have come from her father, and her father having ties with the Soros and Soros family and things like that, and Megan being on some type of commercials on Nickelodeon or Disney or whatever it was. You can see the picture. The world is staged. We get it. We understand it. Always, every time you see somebody on the world stage, every time you see somebody, you can go back and say they had ties with somebody in the elites every single time, because they're not going to put up Joe Blow, in these power positions. They're just not going to do it. You have to have ties with the royal blue bloodline or the elites, point blank. And if you don't, they're not going to pick you. So she was picked because she was on commercial on Nickelodeon or Disney, and she has ties with Soros family, it looks like, and she has that royal blue bloodline in her. So it's not by mistake, guys and girls. She wasn't some lucky mixed black white woman in America, okay? No, they're not. They don't play like that, okay? The royal family does not play, okay? And the queen has to approve it, so she ain't playing. You better have that royal blue bloodline and blood in you, right? And you better be part of some type of elitist. Okay, so that's Donald Trump, and that's Kim Jong Un. We'll keep watching this story as it unfolds. Let's see if something happens. But the Lord has already said that the meeting will not happen on the 12th. So let's see what happens. So far, Donald Trump cancels the Singapore meeting with Kim Jong Un. Let's see what happens going forward. Let's see if they say, okay, the meeting's back on, and then they cancel it again, or whatever happens. I don't know, but this is crazy. So let's see what happens. God bless, and eyes open. Take care. I'll be back if they put the meeting back on. So we'll see how that plays out. Bye.